Garola spoke to one of those cyclists who drafted up a plan to make the streets safer. Jamie?
Walter Reyes is now among the names of fallen cyclists here at this memorial right under Aaron Cohen in 2012. That is when he died. That highway next to me, the Rickenbacker Causeway, it is considered a death trap, and now there is hope that finally officials will shift gears to make it safer.
Cutting ride safe.
Before sunrise Thursday, the cycling community took a ride for Walter Reyes, a father and the CFO of Kai's Realty.
This is a very big tragedy. It isn't fair, because their father was a great man.
He was killed on the same spot just a day before by a drunk driver. Police say 21-year-old Alejandro Alvarez is responsible. But bike safety advocates were turning their wheels before the DUI accident on how to make this area safer.
We need to be optimistic so that we always have hope that something can happen.
Bernard Zyscovich is the founder and CEO of a large Miami architect firm. He also engineered a plan that would make the Rickenbacker less dangerous. It's called Plan Z.
But I'm out there frequently, and I like the exercise. I believe in fitness and health. After the Aaron Cohen tragedy, I began to think about, well, why is this happening?
Zyscovich came up with Plan Z years ago, but today he met with Miami-Dade Commissioner Xavier Suarez, who signed off on a more aggressive, immediate proposal. It calls for reduced lanes, lane separation, and flashing lights.
So many of these accidents happen in the dawn and dusk hours where it's kind of quite dark sometimes, that there be some flashing lights to remind the drivers every now and then that they pay attention.
The long-term Plan Z would expand bike lanes and transform the causeway into a park.
At that point in time, we can identify other federal funding, possibly some state funding. We could begin to apply for grants.
4 cyclists have died on this causeway since 2006. Zyscovich came up with the plan pro bono. Of course, it still needs approval from the county, and it also needs funding. We're live off the Rickenbacker Causeway. Jamie Garola, NBC6, South Florida.